And Anne, again, you've had your difficult times.
And thank God for family, isn't it? Because, again, I'd say my mum, because it was when my little boy died, the family luckily rallied round very, very fast. My mum was almost first there. Actually, first there was my best friend, Shirley, and my sisters, of course. They were wonderful. And I have to say, all these years later, even my then husband, Mike, was wonderful. He was a rock. But we got thrust so quickly into the campaign. I remember being told, the cot death campaign this is, I remember being told by so many cot death experts that you really ought to go home and grieve because you're not dealing with your grief. You're doing this campaign. You've got to go through a process. That's me with Sebastian. Yeah, not particularly lovely one of him there. No, that's the baby we campaigned with, a little 4-month-old baby boy. And but yeah, it hit me later. I was warned that it would. About 6 months after the campaign, I couldn't sleep, I couldn't eat, I couldn't function. It was awful. And I thank God, my rock at that moment was my GP, because I went to him and I said, please, please, give me sleeping pills. I've got to sleep. And he said, look, I will do that. I could even maybe prescribe you antidepressants. But before I prescribe you anything, will you do me a favour and just try a bereavement counsellor? And I remember saying at the time, what good could that do? The only thing that's ever going to make me feel better is to give me my baby back. Yeah. And you can't do that. A bereavement counsellor can't do that. And he said, all right, I get where you're coming from, but just try it, will you? And I thank God. So I'd just like to say, I know our rocks can be our mums or our sisters or our best friends or whatever, but sometimes a professional can... and my bereavement counsellor was wonderful. And I can't even tell you how it helped. It just did.
It's just talking to someone, not family, sharing the load with someone.
Obviously, all our lives have sort of carried on and our various bumpy roads and our various journeys that we're on. And